Right, voter registration is currently ongoing and there are just 24 hours remaining. And our reporters are currently on the ground, and Sophia Wanuna I understand, has been to the whole northeastern region. She's explored Isiolo, Marsabit, and right now she's just about to join us.
Well, indeed, Edith, I think also one of the issues we will be putting to Sophia as she joins us via link or whichever other format is that we just have 24 hours to go, and there are millions of Kenyans who are still unregistered, but they're participating in this debate about who will become the next president. So really, we just need to put it to them that if you haven't registered, then you have no business commenting on who becomes your president next year. Right. So Sophia Wanuna now joins us. Let me just move back so that we can be able to communicate with her from Meru, where she's going to be bringing us the very latest. Sophia Wanuna, can you hear us?
As you exit Isiolo County, you also come to the end of the Tarmac Road. And as you head further down past Laisamis, Marsabit, and into Moyale, it's really all rough road. Some parts worse than others. And with a pretty much non-existent public transport system in this vast northern part of the country, some of the residents here say that for them it has really been an issue of inaccessibility of the voter registration centers that they say are far apart from each other.
Nimejaribu kuregister lakini shida ni mingi simeingia. Kwa sababu wengi ni watu ya mvugo wanakaa mbali kama Koya, Nairobi, Ndigiri, Lontolio, Lugwadabash na inaingia pia na Imarei, Logologo Irer, mbali sana mpaka Kamotoni. Kwa hivyo ni mbali sana kutrace because gari pengine ni 2 ama 3 ile inaweza kuhudumia na kuja mpaka hapa ni shida pia, kwa sababu unawasha mali na mashine ndogo.
Changamoto ile ambayo tuko naye sana hasa kwa mali ya kufanya registration, moja ni barabara, ya pili watu wengi ni pastoralists wanaishi nje, na mvua imenyesha wamehama kutoka kijiji yao wameenda fora malishoni.
Young guys like us now who are between 18 and 25 years, they have not yet registered. And because of the distance where wale hawezi hata mali yao wakuje wa register since they don't know anything about the registration. But serikali ingefaa kuangalia kitu kama hiyo, wasaidia watu kama by creating awareness to those people about the mambo na registration.
Tena hakuna habari. Kuna mtu kama mjumbe kama kansala na kuja kusaidia, unasema watu wote akuje asaidike kwa kuregister.
This constant movement of pastoralists with their livestock from one place to another is what has really made it impossible and hard for the IEBC to be able to register them as voters, because for them the priority is their livestock, and they will be at any certain point that will avail for them pasture and water. And as soon as that is exhausted, then they move on in search of more pasture and water. And for them, it is not a priority to go to the town centers where the IEBC has been conducting the voter registration exercise.
Lakini ile watu wa mistoni, iko mistoni watu wa mali bado kata naongeza suku, kwa sababu watu iko mistoni, watu wengi iko mistoni.
Watu ile wako fora wamewacha kitambulisho yao nyumbani na wameenda na mali ngamia, ng'ombe, mbuzi. So sasa paka warudi tena watafute kipande, registration inakuwa kidogo tabu.
Mimi ningesuggest tuende tutembelea watu kwa hizo the places they wanaishi ambayo they keep on moving to register.
Sasa ndio tunataka tupige kura, tutao viongozi ambao wale ni dikteta. Tuwe na viongozi ambao wanapenda amani. Sisi ile kitu tunataka Kenya, amani peke yake, tusiwe na ukabila, wewe ni fulani ama wewe ni fulani.
Ule kiongozi nitachagua ikiwa hata nitumikia mwaka mwingine 5 sitomchagua tena.
Hii kura nimechukua nilikuwa ni ya kuchukua kufanya mabadiliko, na ningependa pia Wakenya wenzangu wale kwa mashinani wajitokeze kwa wingi, wachukue makura zao. Hii kura yao ni haki yao, na ndio tujenge pia taifa letu.
That's Sophia Wanuna with the very latest on voter registration. And as we just mentioned, it's just 24 hours remaining to the deadline for voter registration. And the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission is still urging people to get out there and get registered as voters. Well, while the electoral body, they conceded that they're not going to meet the 18 million target, which they had set for themselves, they are hoping that the wave of last-minute voters will boost the figures to 12 million. And so these are the official numbers of those registered so far, and these are the figures as of 9th of December. The total was just a little over 9 million, with the IEBC hoping to close this gap in the home stretch. There are hopes that the 2 million voters, to make their target 12 million as they had anticipated, will show up between today and possibly tomorrow. The IEBC, if you remember, have gone a step further, extending registration hours to 8 p.m. on D-Day, and that's tomorrow, to allow people, especially those who are unable to leave other engagements, to register in that particular window. Well, the counties that have registered the highest number of voters, they are led by Kiambu, with 74% of the electorate having registered. Lamu also is in the lead with 71%, followed by Murang'a at 68% registered, 68% registration, I should say, and Murang'a and Nyeri with 67% and 66% respectively. So what happens to those people who have not really been registering? Well, Kwale is among the bottom 5 counties in terms of registration. The region has only listed 30% of its electorate, while Garissa and Turkana only have 27% of the population registered. Mandera and Wajir, perhaps the worst of them all, with Mandera having registered just 25% of its voters and Wajir doing far worse at just 16%. But we'll definitely keep you informed should these figures change. We expect the IEBC to update those figures anytime now. They just have 24 hours and you keep being urged to go register. I hope you really have done so. But to our developing story of this day.